Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another costume-changing episode of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V. Thanks for watching. Today I come to you live from an island deep out in the ocean called Themyscira, and I want to talk about changing costumes for our new 52 friends that you see behind me. Everybody, of course, is going nuts. I'm so glad I stopped reading DC when they relaunched the new 52. I haven't enjoyed one story since they launched the new 52. Man, I hate Superman in the new 52. Wonder Woman isn't what Wonder Woman should be in the new 52. Have you heard enough complaints yet? I know I sometimes come on here and complain, and I gotta say, Superman's new look is not exactly wowing me. I don't love it. I liked his t-shirt look at the beginning of Action Comics when the new 52 first launched. But this one doesn't look that good. I also don't like his... It looks like a crew cut. I'm not a big fan of it. I love Wonder Woman's new look. These pictures don't show the whole uniform, but she's got these cool armored boots and a couple of different colors on her pants. The black is prominent. Now, they tried to do this with the launch of the new 52, and it didn't last very long with the pants look. They went back to the thing because fans got up in arms. They went back to the original kind of bodysuit with naked legs. It's not very practical. It's probably not something that someone fighting crime would wear. However, it is kind of like a warrior's type garb that she wears with some armored parts, but also some bared parts. If you see gladiators back in the day, mostly you'll only see them now on shows which interpret what gladiators might have been, and generally fiction and shows and stuff don't get it exactly right, although there are a lot of TV shows, not usually superhero ones, that really do a lot of research and studying and have a lot of historical facts and things that really matter in their television shows. And if you look at them, you'll see that a lot of their skin is bare. You wouldn't think it would be a great way to battle, but it's also, it does help you to move better. It frees you up for swinging swords and holding shields and that kind of thing. So I like her look in the Batman v Superman movie shot that we've seen. I'm not sure how it'll be in action. I'm not sure if there's different looks. I'm not sure if the color's going to be brighter or less bright. I know people always complain about the colors not looking good. At least in these pictures, the colors are extremely vibrant. Superman, of course, has the black. She has the black. Black seems to be a theme on some of the costumes. Batman's going to have some sort of a robotic suit. I like Flash's new look. It has the two-tone look on the legs again. Green Lantern, I guess, is wearing a Shazam-like hood type of thing. He looks nasty, maybe meaner. I don't know exactly what's going on. I'm not sure what the whole purpose is, but here's my bet. My bet is, and I've said this before, even though they are saying that we're removing the new 52 moniker off of all of our books starting this summer, the Convergence thing is going to happen, and they're going to see how that goes. And everybody's excited about seeing Superman with the briefs again. It's the only thing I can figure, because the guy's really the same guy. There's a few differences, okay. I don't read Wonder Woman other than the Wonder Woman-Superman combination book, and she seems about the same as the Wonder Woman that I've always seen before. What's going to happen, this is my bet, is Convergence is going to bring all these things together. Some things are going to stick, some things aren't. These new costumes are going to be a complication of some crossover between universes that probably the characters themselves aren't even going to know they changed. That's what they did with Flashpoint. They didn't even know that they weren't who they were all the time. Just like with the New 52. They don't know that there was a spin-off of them before New 52 launched. They think they are who they are, and they are. They're just a different universe version of those people, those characters. So this is going to happen for whatever reason. Maybe they'll choose these, okay. But I don't know why he would choose a t-shirt and jeans. I could see him starting out that way, because most people aren't going to go, well, I have these powers and I want to do cool things. Let me build a uniform with some briefs and a cape. Most people aren't going to do that. Most people are going to be like Smallville, where he just goes out in his clothes and he's out there and something happens and he saves me. He doesn't run off somewhere to change behind a wall and then run back out in his cape. And we're talking about comic books, so a lot of people go, well, I don't need what would really happen. I'm reading a book about a guy who can fly. I want fantasy. I want silliness. I want goofy. Usually, you get that in a comic book. Superman takes the time it would take to go into a phone booth to change when someone's falling off a building, but he's so fast that it's okay. Generally, you just go over and help them if you have the ability to do so. There's also the issue of trying to keep your secret identity, which who knows how that's going to happen here, it could be the same thing. But a guy in a t-shirt with jeans looks like a guy in a t-shirt with jeans even when he puts on glasses. And we've already had the argument over the glasses for years and years and years and years. Now, he doesn't even have the big regal-looking persona in the Superman costume when he looks like this. But I think after Convergence, at some point, we're going to end up with a more familiar-looking Superman, a more familiar-looking DC universe to appease the fans. Numbers have dropped off. You know, when the New 52 launched, it was pretty good for a while. It's been dropping off. Books have been canceled. New books have come. Those books have been canceled. New books have come. Some of them have stayed. And now they're doing this Convergence, which is exciting for everyone because they get to see their older characters back again, the original versions, even though they weren't original either because there was other versions before them. And then they're going to come together, they're going to converge. This thing's going to happen for whatever reason. And then I'm guessing, I'm betting that it's going to be, you know, we're near the anniversary of the original Crisis on Infinite Earths. There's going to be some kind of complete convergence where we will see some of the more familiar. They're not going to keep Superman without his cape and in jeans forever. It's a temporary thing. Don't worry. You have my assurance. It's not going to stay this way. And I think it's going to be related to a complete changeover in the end. And as I've said before, the journey is great. I don't mind seeing these characters in different uniforms every once in a while for a reason, or just because they want to look different. You know, Charlie Brown wears that orange shirt with the black thing across it all the time, which makes no sense. Peter Griffin, green pants, white shirt, same uniform every day. People change their clothes. I wasn't wearing this yesterday. I'm wearing something different. So that's what's going on here, and I think it's all going to work out in the end the way the fans kind of want it to, and we might see a more familiar look sooner rather than later. Thanks everybody for watching. Remember, always change the clothes you're wearing because they eventually begin to stink. Boys, I want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't. Say I didn't warn you.